a second, I'm going to test this. Where's the link? Dashboard. I'm just gonna. Oh, maybe if I test this. Conversation. No, I'm not gonna find shit. All right. Hello. Sorry, that took a minute, but just checking. I don't even know if this works or not. Let's just hope it is. I'm gonna move forward to make sure it is. I'm a wee bit close, but hey. So I'm at uni. Last time I left this, I was talking about how I was about to go, and here I am a couple of weeks later. Then this again, it doesn't feel like a couple of weeks. It feels like a couple months, maybe. Well, first a quick room tour. What's hard to avoid? You can't see that. Are my posters? Everyone knows that one. It's inverted, by the way. That's why it looks. Yeah, everything's inverted. All Japanese ones. These ones are a bit small. I'm gonna add more pins to these ones because they're cutting up a wee bit, as you can see. But my favorite one, I think, is that one. I think that one came out well. This one is nice, but I just don't like the white borders on the side. It's a wee bit annoying. I do like the other ones actually, these ones. But my favorite is definitely that one. There's about 2-3 quid as well, so not too shabby. What you can see here is my bed. Very nicely. Big ass bed. It's a 3/4 size bed is the name. Doesn't mean it's 3/4 of the size. I'm not sure what the name is. 3-4. I've never seen it before, but it is humongous. There is my lovely duvet. It is really, really nice. And 2 pillows. The pillows are nice, but they are a wee bit soft. So I prefer normally one hard one underneath and one soft one on top to, maintain the perfect head position. But hey, for the worst in the world, no, they are nice pillows. So I do sleep very well with them. What else? I've got a wee bedside table. Those are my shin pads, and I don't know what that is underneath. But little shelves there, a little light that I have not used. On this side, got a wee bit of space. That's stuff from freshers, inflatable mattress, and then that is my laundry bin. Here is my window. I just found out yesterday that I'm the only one in the flat with a window from floor to ceiling. It's nice. The only thing is the light, but actually it's really nice having it. The view is of some buildings outside. You can see it's quite dark and gloomy today. And then little corridor, my chair. You know those office chairs from school? I used to get a table. Okay. Can show you half a table. A bit of a mess. Should probably clean that up. Other half. Of a monitor. It's a lovely monitor. And then up above here, we've got my shelves. You can see Burger King hat I got in Freshers for free. Whiteboard on the top. Paintings. Some memorabilia. And over there on the right, I don't know if you can see. You got all these pictures here. Yeah. Over there, you've got more. And then the corridor over there. That was super shit. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do another one. And then there's a bathroom over there as well. The room is Très bien. No, I'm happy with it. The walls are quite thick as well. I don't hear anyone else apart from through the door here. So when people are leaving and coming in, I hear that. And outside, because the door is right below for the building, so I hear that. So last night, for example, I heard people at 2 a.m. But apart from that, the walls themselves are thin. I don't hear anything going on in the other room, which is fantastic. Not what I expected. I am paying £194 a week for this, which is a lot of money. Included, I have a kitchen. The kitchen is nice. It's got a TV and a sofa, which is very nice. Maybe not £194 worth, but hey, there are worse accommodations there. The building itself is nice. The area, location is perfect for me. The people are lovely. But we'll get on to more about that later. What else is included? A weekly clean of the kitchen. One meal a week, catered. And some events going on. So, for example, they have brunches every week on a Tuesday, sorry, which I didn't take advantage of last time, but I will next time. So that is, it's accommodation. It wasn't my first choice. This was my 8th choice. But I'm happy I took it. I'm happy I got it in the end. It was, one of them. I think it was the most expensive one I chose. It was not the second most expensive one I chose. But hey, you know what? Here for the experience, not for the money. In terms of the flat, there are 12 of us, 9 girls, 3 guys, which is nice, I think. 12 people is a really, really good number, I think, in a flat. Get to know everyone a wee bit. I've also been very lucky with mine, as I said. But it means there's always someone in the kitchen, really, to speak to, cook with. We also get, in terms of fridge space and cupboard space, very much, but there is still some, which is good, nice. 12 people as well. If something bad happened, you've still got lots of other people to speak to. If you don't get on with some, you've got plenty of other opportunities to do so, which is good. So now I will talk about, well, my first week here. So we'll start on the Friday. So I drove up. I'm trying to see. Of course, I can't see this shit. Drove up. The drive up was pretty shit. The car broke down in the store. Lots of traffic. Car broke down. Stuck in Rotherham for hours. Ended up having to get an Uber here. Midnight comes around. We arrive. Unload everything. Me and my mum try and get everything to my room. Unpack. Go to hotel where the parents are staying at. Unload my brother's stuff because he went off the same weekend as well. Load that into a hotel. Walk back to accommodation. Sleep. So yeah, it was a pretty chaotic day. Still fun. The next day was nice, so we went into town, explored a wee bit. Alright, so we'll start from there. So woke up about 10:30 to the sound of people moving in, because that was the official moving day for what's the word? Domestic students. Me and my brother, so I slept in the nice big bed. He had the inflatable mattress, which he said was quite nice, which is good because I'll be using it in a couple of weeks. Then I'm sorry, my mind is completely blanking. What was I saying? Yeah, woke up, realized that some of the stuff in here was his stuff. So got changed, got ready, moved the. Then when my parents arrived, we got the stuff that was his. We moved it to the car. While everyone else was loading up, unloading their car, and moving everything to their flat, we were unloading things from my flat and moving it to the car, which I thought was quite funny. Then load that up. Then we went into town, explored a bit. York is a very nice city. I'm at York at the minute. It's a really nice city, very safe. Small, big but small. Well, not very big. Okay, it is small. Not boundless things to do, but still some cool things to see. A nice place to explore. So did that, and that was nice. Then, can I say what I did in the day? Went to the Minster, had dinner. Don't know. We did plenty of stuff. Just no, I don't remember. Then after dinner, we came back at about 7:30. Loaded up the things that were mine that were still in the hotel. And I said goodbye to everyone just over here. They wished me all good luck. And then the moment of truth to me and my flatmates. So at first, I remember I was very nervous. I went to the toilet, and then I thought, just fuck it, just go. Went in with the stuff that I was moving to the kitchen. So I was moving. This thing was full of stuff, as well as I had my bags here. Oh no, I didn't move this in first. That was it later. I just moved in some bags with some food and whatnot. And then I was walking down the corridor, just trying not to think, and then walked in, opened the door, and then there were 8 of them, a lot of them, on the sofa. And then I panicked. All of them were girls, by the way, which for me at the time was a bit more nerve-wracking. So I see all these blurs because the eyesight. Oh my god, that's a lot of people surfing. So I remember what I said. I said, "Hi," and they said, "Hi. Sorry, I'm late." But, okay, sure. It was 7:30, but and then I kind of stumbled my words, as I typically do, and then I finally moved my mouth enough to say the word names. I was like, names? And then they went around saying their names, which is a stupid thing to do. I mean, I can't even see what they look like. How am I going to remember their names? Especially when there are 9 of them. And they all went around saying their names. And I was just trying to mocking myself, what's the word? Like, oh, fucking hell, why the fuck did I say that? So they were going around saying their names, and I was trying to remember individual ones. But I didn't succeed. Then someone said, "Good luck trying to remember all of them." And then I laughed and whatnot, and that was fine. Then I asked about the fridge situation and which one I could take, and they said just take a shelf, open one up, and the top shelf was available. So I thought, that's mine. I let my stuff there. Then in terms of cupboard, I asked the same thing. And then they said, take 2, 1 top, 1 bottom. In the end, I took 2 top because 1, I'm a bit taller and I don't want to be bending over the whole time. Bad for my posture. 2, okay, that was it. That's genuine. And I wanted them side by side, and because there was no bottom cupboard with 1 on top next to it, so instead I took the 2 top ones that were next to each other, which is lovely. So filled those up, awkwardly moved things around, did that, then left, came back with my with this bad boy, I think. Yeah, I think so. Came back in, started unwrapping things, moving in and whatnot. And then I met our Sticks and Stim. They are second years or third years who are meant to help move in and whatnot, just break the ice. So said hi to them as well. These are second years, but they're all older than me, all younger than me, which is great. I am 20 at the moment of speaking, surrounded by 18-year-olds, and there was a 17. There is a 17-year-old apparently. Yeah, crazy, but I'm not the oldest in the flat. As someone who's 8 months older, unlucky. So, what next? Then I awkwardly unpack my things. I was like, oh, yeah, put that there. Oh, why should this one go there? Let me rearrange this shelf a wee bit. Yeah, move that there. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's unpack that. Yeah, put that there. Do that. Just try to find things to do. And then I finally bit the bullet and decided to cook something. So I came in, got my pot and pan ready, and then decided to make my mackerel linguine. It's a very basic meal. It is linguine, which is a type of pasta, a bit like spaghetti, but not round, a bit more oval shaped. So boil that. Mackerel, I use smoked mackerel. I think you use normal mackerel as well. Works just as fine. Just chop that very thinly, or what I do is use a fork and just kind of scrape the meat, put it in a pan, heat it up a wee bit, then put in some garlic first. Cook the garlic, put the mackerel, add some chives or dill, or maybe both. Herbs, really. Saute, is that the word? I don't know. Move a bit. Then, once the pasta's linguine's cooked, put it in to the pan, mix it with the mackerel and the other stuff. Mix it a wee bit. Put in, then squeeze a lot of lemon. Lemon is the key to it. Put in a bit of salt and pepper as much as you feel is necessary. Mix that around and bang, you got your meal. It's very easy. It tastes good. And it's not the most expensive either. That's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. Let's see. I did bring some recipes from home. Might not bought this one because it's so ingrained in my mind, but I may as well check. Here we go. Garlic, yeah, and you can add cheese if you want. Bad idea. I put some baby leaf salad in mine as well, which I think worked well. I do that as well. I put it in. I'd cook it a wee bit, and then so I cook that, which is very nice. And then I think yesterday I was told that it smelled quite a bit. The fish. I was warned, don't cook fish on the first day. But I did anyway because that's what was easiest to cook. So, yeah, made that. People ask questions. I said, "Oh, it smells very good." Made enough for, I think it was 3-4 portions in the end, which is nice. And then, and that was it for the cooking. Then we all sat down and did some. So they were doing some drinking games when I came back. I met the Sticks and the Stin. So they were doing a bit of beer pong, and I think beer pong were talking. That's when I was awkwardly, putting my things in the cupboards and whatnot. Then we did big drinking games, other drinking games. So how do I explain it? It's a very strange game. You kind of it gives you a thing to do or a prompt. So don't move for the next round or drink. Um, the tallest person drink. The person with the biggest ears drink. That kind of thing. Did that. That was fun. And the good thing is they say everyone's name each time, so I kind of started learning people's names, where they were positioned and whatnot. Spoke a little bit to people beside me. One lived in France for a long time. The other one was from Manchester. That was all fine and dandy. And then, what else did we do? We did that for quite a while. And then I think we just left it at that and said goodbye and good night. And went to our rooms. Yeah. First day, I think it went pretty well in the end. It could have gone really badly, but I didn't make a boo of myself. Didn't make any strange comments, not that I remember. And everyone seemed nice. It was good. At first, I did feel a wee bit like, oh, I don't know, am I going to get on with these people? They seem nice, but, don't have anyone to speak to properly, which is natural. Um, so, bloody hell, sorry, there's messages. But no, but now I know them a bit more. I am more than happy, very fortunate with who I've been assigned as my flatmates. So the next day, just fucking hell, stop hurrying. Sorry. Sort of wee bits happened since I've been in. What was this? Oh yeah, my screen missing. Birthday, then I got a few photos. This is my room. Outside, okay, this is outside my room. They left a nice little thing. That was nice. And then this is the kitchen with the sofa and the TV. Really nice. Oh, that's when I found those where you can eat cake. Okay. Unfortunately, da, da, da. Lovely. Flat social. That was it. Okay. Next day, I woke up, kind of sorted out my room. Then I watched the F1. It was the Singapore Grand Prix, which everyone seemed to like. I thought it was alright, but I didn't love it myself. Why not? So the reason why people liked it was the battle for first, because Verstappen did win for once, which was good. But there was no overtaking really. I didn't feel like there was that much tension in it. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't watching properly, but still. And Fernando did have an awful race, which doesn't help. But Verstappen didn't win, so hearing the Spanish and the Italian anthem was very welcoming. And the Ferrari Spaniard won. There you go. So even better. So I watched that. After that finished, I then went and made lunch. So I don't know if I started it then. No, that's when I heated up my mackerel that I made yesterday. Then I think I spoke to the people in the flat a wee bit. Then, oh, then there's a big gap. So that is the 17th. Ah, yeah, I think I remember. Okay, so fortunately I have some photos to remind me. Then I spoke to the flat a bit. So everyone finished about 3. Had food, probably spoke to about 4, maybe a bit later. And then I kind of explored the campus a wee bit, but that was only late. And then at 5:45 I picked up my Freshers wristband and Freshers goodie bag. This is the remains of a Freshers wristband. It wasn't full, you can take it off, so I had to cut it off, unfortunately. But walked around, lovely campus. Reminds me a lot of where my dad's from, where my granddad lives. It's a lot of fun. That is a jet. So, god damn it, man. It's a bit annoying that I don't have. I wish I had access to my B-reels as well, but I do not because my phone is really shit. I can't tap on it. So I just keep up with the list of things. Yeah. And I don't know what I did the rest of the day. I think just, did all of this, set up my room, and whatnot. Then picked up the lanyard, did some shit again, probably went on a run. I started running from that day. And then we had and then I did a bit of work on my project, did a bit of German, did a bit of Japanese. Just nice. Good to get the habits in early. Did some research and whatnot. And then there were pre's at around 10:30, alright? This time everyone kind of knew each other a wee bit more. I'd remembered names. I think I got everyone but I got 2 people mixed up, and that was it. It was Annie and Alex that I got mixed up because they sat next to each other and their names both start with A. But I got it in the end. Everyone spoke a bit more, knew each other a bit better. Did some more drinking game things. I don't remember. Yeah, don't worry. Then I made dinner. So dinner was my other speciality, my other basic speciality. This is one my mum did for me when I was younger, so it's nostalgic for me. So it's pasta. You can use any type of pasta. Probably not spaghetti, more fusilli, something like that. I could work with that, but that's what I use. I think fusilli is the one. I don't know. Sounds fancy. Then, so cook that or boil it or whatever. Then, in a pan, fry garlic and onions until the onions are caramelized. Add in tuna, canned tuna will do. That's the one I use. And then put in tomato frito, is I think the best sauce for it, and then season with herbs. It's probably my most basic meal, but one of my favorites. My mum always used to make that for me. Well, not always, but a lot when we were younger, and it's so easy to do. Any other veg you can add? Probably not. I've not tried. Maybe some wilted spinach will work. Experiment with it all you like, but made that another fish dish. So smell as well, but it came out well, and then everyone was impressed by my cooking. These are my basic meals. I'm getting a bit more adventurous as we go on at the minute. Made that, ate that. People ask me questions about it as well. I think it's a good conversation thing. And then I was speaking to someone about what they cooked. So one of the sticks, she cooked a lot of stir fries, but her favorite was roast dinners. And then three of us agreed that the best part of a roast dinner are the roasties, the roast potatoes. So we're talking about that. Then just a bit more talking about how things work, advice, stories, whatnot. And that was nice actually. Then we went to the club. The club's name is, I won't say because I have nothing good to say about them. We got there. Oh, that was fun. So we left here, and then we went to the bus stop. Now the bus system was all fucked. So there was about 200 students in this mini car park / bus stop, just running backwards and forwards trying to get on the bus because there are multiple buses, but we can only get on the ones that were booked for us. And they were fucking it up. Eventually, we found the right bus, got on, got the seats, and made our way to the club. Got in, then queued for a wee bit. Got in, trying to remember what happened. Then just kind of danced around. The music was pretty woeful. I didn't know anyone. I wore this, I don't have it with me, bright yellow t-shirt. I'll show you another time. I didn't know anyone. You can't speak to anyone in these clubs because the music's so fucking loud. So it's not good to meet people. I don't know the people I'm dancing with, even the ones that I've seen before. I don't know before. One day max. Or one day. Not max. Yeah, one day. And so yeah, so we did it, and then it was a bit shit. I started walking around, moving around. Got lots of water. Exploring. See what's going on. Then I met one of my flatmates, and then I don't think she was having a good time, so we said, all right, let's go and sit outside for a bit. Went outside and sat down on the sofa. It was nice and quiet and cooler. Spoke a wee bit, and then we said we were sitting there, and then half a flat joined, well, most of the flat joined us. I think there were 7 of us. In the end, I think 9 of us went out, and then 7 of us sat there, and then we all just decided to leave it. I mean, it was a bit shit. We were there for about 45 minutes, I'd say. Then I also got freshers flu, obviously. Then we went to Tesco, and they bought some drinks. Talked to the people there. People bought things, and you know what? Actually, that was fun. Then we spoke to the people. We spoke to each other, and I think for that reason, going to the club was worth it because speaking afterwards was nice. Got to know people a lot better, and it was fun that bit. We did have to wait for the bus. It took 20 minutes, but then the buses were fucked. The buses have been fucked for. They're fine now, I think, but at the time they were fucked. So we ended up taking an Uber home to the host to here. Came back. I think we spoke for a wee bit, and then we left. We went back to our rooms. Yeah. That was it for the Sunday. Yeah. So yeah, 7 of us came back. The four of us went on Uber, and then the other three went in their ordered a taxi, but then the bus finally came. We got on the bus, and then the taxi arrived at the same time, but it wasn't an Uber; it was like a local taxi. So they ended up not getting any people. Anyway, next day we had an orientation talk. Oh yeah, I think there was this one sicko who at 10:30 in the morning was shouting to everyone to get up and go to the orientation talk, where they told us fuck all about anything. A waste of time. But hey ho. Did that. There was meant to be campus city tours, but we didn't do that. So just. Then I don't know what I did for the rest of this day. I do not remember. Just chilled here in my room, went on a run, did my project, Spanish, German, Japanese, and then prees is the next point I can think of. Yeah. Yeah, again, good. This time, lots of two other flats are invited in this building, and it got really fucking loud. They were playing Ring of Fire, the game as well, which looked very complicated. This day I didn't make any dinner, I just heated up food. I did the same for lunch because I had to finish these meals. And then so did that. Spoke to a couple of people. Spoke to the sticks and the stim. And then we went out. At this point, people were a lot more drunk than they were the previous night. As you can tell by the bus ride over. And then there was a fun bus ride over. I think so. First we got on one bus, and then we were kicked out, even though we paid for the bus. Then we finally found our bus, and we got seats. Well, all of us got seats basically. Person next to me was pretty drunk, and then there was someone said that I said that they drank all of it, and then even though it was them that said it, and then that convinced them that I said it. It's hard to explain. But no, that was fine. Then we went into the club. This one, I will say, this is Salvation or Salvos. Got in, explored a wee bit. Only the bottom floor was open at the time, so hung around there a bit. Then went up to the smoking area because it's outside, fresh air. And pretty carcinogenic air as well. But at the time, there's not that many people, so there's not much smoke, so it's fine. So just chill there for a wee bit, then went back down to water, and then started. Then we all thought, fuck it, let's just go up and dance. And yeah, great decision. So we were there from. So the previous night, two of the flatmates stayed until it closed. And then that night I stayed until it closed. So from 10:30 up until this is at 2:45. Don't know what I'm recording here. That's what I'm going to leave it at. There was Wonderwall as well. But you can see much back in them. There's a lot higher. But actually, that was a lot of fun that night. Shout outs to Jason Riley, my favorite DJ. To you know, the music selection was fantastic. I think it was only a few songs that I didn't know. Even when I didn't know them, that was always followed by one I did know. I didn't even go to the second floor or the first floor because the ground floor had such great music. And we were there until it closed, so about 3, I'd say. So we did that. Had a great time. We got a photo of it. I did wear my. So at the end, there was just the 2 freshes and then a stick and a stem who stayed with us the whole night. That you can see, but my shirt here is drenched in sweat. There you go. That's the sweat line. It was a long, long, long day. Find it. There we go, as well. There's me there with my long ass arms, like a basketball player, really. So did that. That was a blast. I had a good night that time. I think I rated my second best time clubbing ever. Yeah, it's a second probably. Because I mean, I was there from 10:30 until 3, so they're doing something right. 4.5 hours. Don't even remember it now. But hey, it was fun. And then I'm guessing we took an Uber home. Trying to remember because the buses at this point were still fucked. I know. We walked through it, and then we got an Uber, Gaz's Uber. I took that the rest of the way because it was fucking cold as well. And there was still 30 minutes left on the walk. At this point, it was a lot cheaper as well because everyone else had already got their taxi. And no one was looking at getting a taxi from there. So, what was next? So that was the 20th, 19th. Then on that day I think we had another shitty. Yeah, I think we had another lecture thing. So we woken up again. I'm being stupid. Maybe it was that day. Okay. We were woken up one of the days. I think it was this one instead. Went to another boring ass lecture where we learned faculty. Again, when I mean lecture, these like introduction things where they could just tell you things they could send in an email that'll take you 2 minutes to read. I think this one was the society one. Anyway, so I walked to the other campus for the first time, which is fun. Yeah, okay, no, it was that one. Now I remember. Walk over, which was super early, super stupid. Walked over, it was nice. I went to the other campus. The other campus is not as nice as this one. The greenery is lovely, but the buildings are ugly as shit. Then we had the sports fair. Sports fair was great. I signed up to 5 different sports: football, tennis, badminton, darts, basketball. Football, tennis, badminton, darts, basketball. Yep. I'm going to stick with football, tennis, maybe badminton. I haven't done badminton yet. I'm going to drop basketball, I think. I mean, basketball's fine, but I'm busy enough as it is, and I think I have clashes with my lectures, so it is what it is. And then the other one I wanted to do at darts, I just signed up because I felt sorry for the fella. That is the only reason. So I had a good time there. Still some I think got a triple 20 on the darts board. I haven't even got a photo. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to the start. It's me with the darts board. I got triple 20. Ooh, spoilers. Oh my god, okay. This is some shit I don't remember. Okay, this is a long ass chat. I think. So this is the club nights. Car park notes and treasure hunt. Oh no, didn't do it. Yeah, so it's 6. We got the wait, the talk. I didn't do the first talk. Fresh's wristband was now at 7. Okay. Got the freshest wristband at 7:30. Yeah. This. Yeah. So on the Sunday, all the doors stopped working, so no one could enter their flat or exit. The electrics just stopped on East Campus. So there was a bit of chaos. Eventually, I got mine open, took the one to our flat. It was only problem getting in the building, getting into the flat, the actual your room. You can get in fine. But I managed to open our one, then got everyone inside. Uh, while everyone else had to, while everyone else was, uh, well, fucked. Let's see, maximum. Okay, we did the 11:30 thing. Okay, so that's the. That's okay. So then I did the ping pong and pool tournament, which is fine. It was not a tournament. We just playing some ping pong or table tennis. That was fine. I guess it was. I suppose a couple of people, but still, people are still quite closed off. They're still nervous to speak to others, and shy. But that's life. Did that for 2 hours. Came back, and then paid some of the thing. Oh, the Viking right now. I've done that. And then trying to see if there's anything here. And then we went on a sports bar crawl. Sports bar crawl was fun enough, I guess. It was. So I just stopped. I was one of the only people dressed up as an actual football thing. I had my Maradona shirt on, whatnot. So first we went to a club by the riverfront. Don't know the name. They just had things called blue shits, which apparently were amazing. Spoke to my parents, I remember a bit, and then went back in. Spoke to people a bit more, all in the flat. I didn't speak to anyone else really. Then I went to another bar. The other bar was it's called Evil Eye. Yeah, it was that one. Apparently, it's the best club in. No, sorry, it's Johnny Depp's favorite bar in York. Just what someone told me. I don't know if it's true. Just what I've been told. And that was fine. We left that one pretty quickly, I think. The walkover was fun. But then we got in, sat down with it. It's quite a, it's an interesting place. It was nice though. Then we went to the final pub or bar in the bar crawl. And this one was called Stones and Roses. But the problem is I wasn't let in because I'm wearing joggers. I was wearing joggers, still am. Even though it's a sports bar crawl, I thought, you know what, let me wear joggers because that's a sports thing and they're comfy. But they didn't let me in because of it. Out of solidarity, everyone left as well. There was a queue outside of it because everyone turned up. This is we had a nice flat photo there. And there were some people in the flat. I was at 10, bloody hell. And then then we went to a club called. Alright, let me get the videos for this. Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember. Then we went to a club, a bar, which was really shit. Worst music I've ever listened to. And then I danced my heart out to try and fix it, but it didn't work. I tried my best, and then we just called it a day and left. So we went to the bus stop, and then everyone argued, "Oh, do we wait for the bus or just take an Uber?" And then four of us decided, "Oh, let's just walk." And then we just picked up some people on the way. Spoke to some. One did computing, so I spoke to him for most of it. And then there was one very drunk person, but they got home all safe in the end. So sports bar crawl, and then Nick came back a bit shit. Arrived, and then just went back to our rooms and chilled. The next day, I don't know what happened on the 20th. We just spoke to flatmates. I had a few lectures. Okay, now I remember. I had a few lectures. I had a few. Okay, I think I had one. And then, but this was to do with computing, so my first one. Oh shit. Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. We're not meant to have any lectures last week. I don't know. I think I did. But on the 20th, we went into town. We went into central York, explored, bought some food and whatnot. This is just the sports net buckle. It was pretty fun apart from there. thingy-majiggy, not being allowed in. So did that, explored, went back, cooked dinner. This time I cooked pork tonkatsu because I had to eat it because it was out of date the previous day. It, okay, so it turned out pretty well, but it did take fucking years to make. I fucked up quite a few times. The oil, the cooking times, the preparation, the stove, the heat, the breadcrumbs in it. So it came out well in the end, but it took far too long to do. It was nice though. But hey, no one for next time. Then we did a movie night after all these clubbing nights. So we put on Barbie, which was pretty good actually, better than expected. That was nice actually, we had a good time that night. And then a few of us stayed up and we watched some stuff on YouTube and whatnot, just talked. It was really nice. And then we called it a night. Then Thursday, we had a Langaroo meet up with Paninis. This Langaroo is the mascot, and here we go. Okay. No, I'm starting to remember what happened. So I spent 15 minutes waiting to pick up someone's panini. So in retribution, I stole half of their snacks. Okay, not half. I stole some. Very, not that many. Did that? Oh shit! When was that? I'm trying to remember now. Oh no, that was that day. Do not worry. Then did that, went back, lunch, then went on a run, signed up for the gym, went up for a run. And that's all I remember. And then went out for some food. When I went out for food, we ate in the cafeteria. So every week we have this weekly meal. And on Thursday, we had it. The options were shit. But hey ho, that's life. Ended up having like a few potatoes and some other stupid crap. The yam yam, that was delicious. Fuck. Some steroids in that for sure. Then yep. And then the rest of the day, I don't know what happened really until pre-A, like normal. Yeah, I tried it. There was a movie night, but there just wasn't time to do it. Pre's, I don't even know what happened in the pre's. I think I just made food. This time I think I was finishing off food. 21st, yeah, I was finishing off food. And it was British Icons Club night. So on that day as well, Sex Education Season 4 was released. And I've been told all my life, oh, you look like Otis from Sex Education. So I embraced my old foe and dressed up as Otis Melbourne. Not many people noticed, but I guess it looked good. Lots of people in the flat asked for selfies, which is nice. So then we went out clubbing. This time we went to a place called Revolution or Revs, which was, the night started off pretty bad. The music was a bit dead, but then slowly, better and better. I do remember this day I was feeling a wee bit shit. The freshers flu was really hitting me. Previous night, I found it hard to sleep because I had a really bad throat, but like the roof of my mouth was killing me. But in the end, as soon as you enter the club, that all goes away and you're fine. But I did feel like shit for all that evening. Then I went to the club, music was shit, then everyone started leaving. And then, let's see what happened. They all got back at 2. It was nice. If you want to see my outfit for the day, try not to show anyone else. That's me right this moment. See that? I put free sex advice. I did have a couple people ask me. For better or for worse. Then did that. What did I do not know. Then we stayed until closing, which was 3:15. Then we got 3 a.m. Mackies, which was amazing. Really hit the spot. Got 2 wraps of a day, and then don't know what I took a photo of here. It's 4 a.m. But anyway, then crashed, went to bed. That was fun actually. At the end, it was fun. At the start, it was shit, but then waited it out, and it got a lot better. I did say it was my 3rd best clubbing night, but I'm thinking about it. I might go 4th. The first night in Budapest was better. Yeah, I think I'd agree. And the bar as well before was really nice. I did rate them there. Okay. Anyway, recency bias, I think, was a problem. Next up was Friday. Friday, I woke up at 1:35, something like that. So I missed my first lecture for computing. Not my first one, but my lecture for computing for the first one of the day. Got up, had some food. Oh no, I didn't have food. Just went to the kitchen, chatted a wee bit, and then went to the next one, which was placement fair. So it's all to do with year placements, job opportunities, that kind of thing. Left after about 15 minutes. Went back, made lunch, ate lunch, and then returned for 3:30, where we had a what's it call it? We had a quiz, a scavenger hunt type thing, but team bonding. So I spoke to a few people there, outside of my flatmates. No, I know. So yeah, some nice people. Then, trying to remember what I did. Oh yes, did that. I finished that when later, and don't know what the hell that's about. Don't worry. Then we had. Then I went on a run. This with another room. And the sunset this time was like the colour of the sky. Yeah, you kind of see it. It was gorgeous. probably do that route today. I should probably go before the sun sets and have dinner and whatnot. Okay, next. And then what did I do? Was habe ich gemacht? I don't remember. I still can't check my B-reel, so I would be able to tell you what I did. There's nothing else on the plan for the week either, so we just chilled in the flat and talked and watched stuff. Yes, we watched classic TV, British TV program called Fat Families. Mate, no, it's not amazing, but no, that was nice. And then I cooked my chicken udon meal, which came out, you know what, pretty well. Could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Just next time a bit more veg. The only ones I had was spring onions. We did go shopping on. I should know. Can't have been that Friday then. The Friday, I don't have a clue what I made. I think I finished what I had to eat still. Yeah, they cooked the chicken on 23rd. What else? So, let's have a look at that. Fuck knows. So I'll go to Saturday. On Saturday we had the Freshers Fair, which was great. Went round, signed up to a bunch of shit. Got a lot of free stuff. Including socks I'm wearing now. A few sweeties, discounts and whatnot. Just joining a few societies. We'll see how they go. But that was good. And I got a poster. It's a wee bit stuck, so I'm not going to put it because I don't want to break it. That was nice. Then and then I think I don't know if I probably went into town that day. And then I think I made my thing. Is that him? There's this one guy I keep on seeing. Don't worry. Alright, just looking for photos. Did that probably went into town? I think I went into town. Yeah, I did. Well, we went shopping, walked home, made my chicken udon, which was good, and then we watched some telly, I'm guessing, or we just talked. I don't know. The Sunday, I don't know what happened on Sunday. There's no pictures from Sunday. There's no. I don't have a clue what happened. I didn't see people on Sunday. I think I watched the F1 race replay. Yes, that sounds right. Spoke to people. I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't know. And then on Monday I had my first proper lectures in the room, and then watched Sunday I had footy from 3 to 5. Went home, and then fuck knows what I did the rest of the day. Then on Monday I went to basketball, followed by from 1 to 2, followed by a lecture, and then after lecture came back and then went to futsal. Futsal was good. Actually, I like futsal. I'm going to try and make the third team, at least, this year. I think it's fun. It'll prove my football as well. I haven't done it. Then we watched the first half of Hamilton, which is great. Then yesterday, Tuesday. I've got my whole schedule here. Yeah. So Tuesday in the morning there was nothing. So I did fuck all for the first part of the day. Then I played football from 4 to 5, missed my lecture because it clashed with it. Only time that will happen. And then at 6:30 went to Mario Kart Society, which was, this is quite fun. Then at 10:30 I went to the YST, the York Student Television taster session. I was only there for 15 minutes, so then I had to leave because then I went to tennis, which was a bit of a shambles. I feel good about my tennis skills for the first time in ever, probably. It was, I guess it's college tennis was different to actual tennis, but still, that was great. And then we finished the second half of Hamilton, and then it goes to today. Today I watched my lecture in the morning. Worked on my project, Japanese, German. Went and met my supervisor. Then went to the gym induction, and then I've been speaking for an hour and 10 minutes into a camera. And that about wraps up my freshers week. Oh, my start to uni. Better than expected, much better. People are amazing in the flat. Outside the flat, one thing that I've noticed is I don't know if you see from the photos, my typical friends are different to people here. York is very white. White, 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 white. There's so many white males. I want myself, yes. But I like a bit more diversity, I guess. Yeah, that's way to put it. And that's just something I've got to get used to. But hey, that's life. Fucking hell. Go up. Sorry. So that's one observation. The campus itself is amazing. It's really, really nice. Amazing, yeah, no, it's really, really nice. It's green, buildings are new. The weather itself has been pretty decent. It's starting to get a bit chilly. It's still September, but it is September, and we're in the UK. It's 6 o'clock and the sun is still there, which is nice. Enjoy while it lasts. And then anything else? That's good. Well, yeah. Any plans now? I mean, I might go out tonight. Just bond with flatmates and try and meet new people. I think I'm better at it now. I think I'm definitely better at it now than I was before last year, or even when I was traveling. Probably something I could have used more so when I travelled. Hey, you know what? No, I know. Next time it'll be even better because of it. But apart from that, that's about it. Yeah, uni's good. Life is good. I feel good. Doing stuff, lectures. I'm not doing anything at the minute, but it's just feeling good. Thanks for watching. Take care. That's about it. Bye for now.